Hello, everyone. My name is Jim Carson. I'll be your instructor for the next 4 weeks. This is a short-term class, so I want to give you a quick video and give you all the information you need to get started right away because we don't have time to kind of mess around. If you do not have paper, please stop the video, hit pause, grab some pen and paper because there will be a quiz at the end of this quick video, and you'll need to know everything that I talk about to do well in the quiz. So go ahead and hit pause now, get your pen and paper, and then come back. Okay, so again, my name is Jim Carson. This class is Intro to Word. Um, the class is only 4 weeks in duration. It's a 2-unit class. We're going to get as deep as we possibly can in those 4 weeks. So what that means to you is we're going to do at least 2 chapters a week. It means you're going to be busy. But the good news is you're going to knock out a full-term class in only 4 weeks. Okay. So as we get started, you will need to have Microsoft Word installed on your home computer. If you're using a Mac, it can be tough. If you're using a Chromebook, it can also be tough because those programs are not installed on your hard drive, and that makes it difficult on a Chromebook. On a Mac, it's difficult because things are going to look different than they do on your screen. So I'll leave it up to you. There is a chance that you can borrow a computer from Porterville College. If you go to the library and go to the desk and ask them about it, they may loan you one for the duration of this class or the duration of the semester. So you can check that at your own speed. If you do not have a home computer and you are not able to borrow one, the good news is you can always go to the Computer Commons, and Victor and his staff work in the Computer Commons. They're very helpful. You can do all your homework in the Commons and not miss a beat. Okay. Let's talk about the book for just a second. There is no physical book for the class. It's online. Excuse me. So you will need to subscribe to Cengage, and that will cost you somewhere in the neighborhood of $135. I do not have any free books. I do not have any free ways of getting it to you. So I apologize, but that's just the way books are going these days. You cannot share a book. All of the content in this class will be delivered to you in Cengage. You need to have your own account. And if you do not have Cengage, you will not be able to do any of the homework or take any of the tests. So again, you must be able to purchase the Cengage subscription for the class. That being said, the first week is free. So as you start the class, the first week, you will be able to utilize the software for absolutely free. But at the end, that stops and I will not be able to help you. So try and figure out, if you can, a way to be able to purchase that Cengage, Cengage Unlimited. I forget what it's called. And I'll show you how to get all that in just a second, okay? I have put a link to the course syllabus. I'll let you read that on your own time. There's also a little thing called the Student Union where you can go and type questions to your classmates, ask questions, answer questions. It's not a place for you to tell jokes or post political stuff, anything like that. It's just for the class, okay? And the reason I put it up there is because in the past, students work on online classes, weird hours, and then they have questions, and I'm not available, at 2 o'clock in the morning to answer. But there may be one of your classmates that's available, so you can post questions and ask and answer questions there. Okay, let's get to the meat and potatoes of the class. Week 1, here's something that will be a quiz question. The question on the quiz will be, when are assignments due in this class? You can see it right here. All work is always due Fridays at noon. I do not make my work due Sunday nights like a lot of instructors. And there's a very good reason for that. Many of you, if I did that, would not start your work until the weekend when I'm unavailable to answer questions. The school is shut down, so it becomes very difficult to get questions answered. Okay. I make all work due at Friday at noon. That's when the campus shuts down. So please get in the habit of turning in your work Friday at noon. At 12:01, the link goes away and you won't be able to turn in your work. Okay. Another quiz question. Does Mr. Carson accept late work? I do not. I do not accept late work, and I do not really have time to analyze whether you're telling the truth or not. So the moral of the story is all work is due on Fridays. If you're going to be out of town, start the work early. We start on Friday at noon. You have a week, 7 days to do your week's worth of work. So start early and you won't have any problems. It's those students who wait until the last minute to start that always have a problem. And they always send me a text excuse me, an email saying, hey, my computer broke down, or my car broke down, or my kid was sick. Sorry, work is due when it's due. So please keep that in mind, okay? So week one assignments is what you will see first. There's a little place for you to introduce yourself. I'll ask you to do that. And then the rest of this work is going to be due Friday at noon, okay? You see some of it will say worth 100 points. Each assignment is worth 100 points, okay? So just in this part alone is 600, 700 points. The read, that's where you read the chapters. It's not required, but you'll do much better on the homework if you read. So there's chapter 1 or module 1, and down here's module 2. So 2 chapters in this first week because we're in a compressed class, 4 weeks long. Okay. So let's talk about the best way to get your access code for the book. That's another quiz question. What is the best way? The best way is to simply click on one of these first assignments, like this one. I'll click on Read Word Module 1. It'll take a second. I need to load it in a new browser, so I'll click here. Takes a second, depending on your speed. All right. Normally, you would just sign in, but right now we need to create an account. If you already have a Cengage account, just log in. Probably good to go. Otherwise, create an account. Are you a student? Yes. Start with your email. Okay. This is your institutional email, your Porterville College email. Please know this will be your username, and please know that you must type this in accurately. I cannot give you help on login. So if you ever have a problem logging into your account, you're going to have to go see Victor in the Computer Commons. His hours, that might be a good quiz question too. What are the hours for the Computer Commons? I believe they're 7:30 in the morning till 5:30 in the afternoon, but I could be wrong. They may be a little later open, like 7:30, but I know they're open during business hours. Fridays, they close at noon. Okay. So what you'll do is you'll just create an account. And once you're finished, let me see if I can back up a little bit here and show you what this will look like. I'll get out of student view. Let's see here, leave student view. What it will look like when you finish is, I'll click on read module 1. Takes a second. Still loading. And here it's coming, I promise you. This is the first chapter, just like a book. I can hit the little button to change pages, can read. I can change the font size if I want something bigger. Lots of things you can do, okay? Here's a question, though, I get sometimes. In the end of the chapters, they have all these practice assignments. I never assign those. I never assign those. So just read the chapter to learn it, okay? If you're wondering what you have to do for the week, you simply do what's in week 1 assignments. So once you're finished with the reading, it's time to do the first training module. So I'll just show you how that works. Click on that one. This one's for 100 points. If you have speakers or headphones, it always helps with these training assignments and exams. Again, it's taking a little bit to to, 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 I hit start. Loading. My internet's slow. I apologize, you guys. Must be a lot of people in this house on it right now. All right, so I have 61, if you can see, 61 assignments, 61 tasks that I have to complete in order to get full credit for this training exercise. You'll notice there's observe, practice, and apply. The only way I go from number 1 to number 2 is by passing the apply part. I always skip observe and go straight to practice. I'll show you why. And I hit play.
When you want to start working in a document that does not contain any content, create a new blank document.
So you see it's talking to
Click
you.
the File tab on the ribbon.
All right, I'm going to do what she says. Clicked it.
Backstage view opens and lists commands for working with files. Click New.
So you see it, hold your head. I'll click New.
Click Blank Document.
And blank document.
A new blank document opens.
I can do that over and over and over again if I like, or if I think I've got it, I'm going to go straight to apply, and it's going to give me my instructions. Create a new blank document. All right, I'm going to go File, New. Whoops, this thing's right in the way. Blank document, and I did it. Notice now I'm on number 2. Okay, so that's it. You do all 61, you get 100 points. Should be pretty easy. One thing I'll show you is, we get back to our class, once I finish the training, I have an exam on Module 1. You will find that the training and the exam have the exact same number of problems. They're the exact same. So how is an exam different? The exam just asks you to do each thing, and they give you 3 attempts. If you get it right, you get it. If not, you miss that one, and it's moving on to question number 2. Okay? So in a nutshell, this week you have to introduce yourself. You can read, do the training, exam, and project for Module 1, and then you have Module 2 to do as well. Read, training, exam, and project. Once you finish those items, you are done for the week. I can tell you this first week is short. Normally we go Friday at noon to Friday at noon. This week we're starting on Monday, so you only have Monday through Friday. If you wait to start, you will not finish, and I will be unsympathetic, okay? I'm sending emails out, reminders out. I'm going to send an announcement out. So make sure you start early, early, early. If you have questions, here's another quiz question. What's the quickest, best, easiest way to get help? I'm in and out of my office all the time, okay? The easiest, best way to get help is to go to the computer commons and see Victor. You can sit down at a computer. He can show you. He's very patient, kind, helpful. He can get you going, okay? But again, if you wait till the last minute, you're going to run out of time, okay? So what happens Friday at noon? All these assignments go away, and we go down to week number 2, and you will have a whole new slate of assignments for week 2. Remember, this class is only 4 weeks long. I'm trying to show that to you. 4 weeks long. Okay, so we have to cram a bunch in. If you're not able to do the work, you should drop and come back when you can. This class is only offered once a year, though, so I recommend you just suck it up and get through it. Okay. One more thing. These projects, you notice when we did the training, it was all sort of online, a virtual environment. The project is going to require you to have Microsoft Word installed on your computer. If you don't have it installed on your computer, you got to come to the campus and use our computers. Now, you might be saying, I've got a good computer. I just don't have Word installed. I've got Google Docs. That won't work. You must have Microsoft Word installed. Where do you get it? Fortunately for you, you're a PC student. You get it for free if you come over here to Office 365 and click on it. It'll ask you for your your PC email address. It'll make sure you're one of our students, and you'll get Microsoft Word installed on your home computer. Okay. If you have questions on this, you're going to figure this out quickly. Go see Victor. He can get you up and running in no time. Okay. But do not wait. Okay. So again, I've given you 4 or 5 different quiz questions. You're going to take the quiz, and that'll be your first assignment. Make sure you understand all work is due on Fridays, and there is no late work. Okay. I hope everyone has a great semester. You can always email me at jcarson@portervillecollege.edu. You can call me. I'm at 791-2369. You can message me and send, in Canvas. It'll send me an email. I check my emails quite often, but understand if you send me an email at 11 o'clock at night, you're probably not going to get a response till the next day. But I do really enjoy teaching and like students and want to be helpful. There's just a few hard and fast rules that I wanted to make sure I talked about in this video. Have a great semester, and hope you all do well in the class. Thank you so much, and we will talk soon.